Hello, folks. Okay. I'm fixing stuff. Oh, I got a little of a fur ball happening here. Let me take the kitten off here. Oh, kitten. All right. Okay, I took the kitten off. The dead kitten. I want that here. That'll be for later. Oh, see? Over here. Nope, there's no good place. All right, put it over here. All right, so I'm working in the garage, and I'm going to try to chat while I'm working. I'm not going to lie, I'm not 100%. So just so you know. So what my problem is. Remember I told you yesterday I broke the power adapter that I made for the battery packs for the Terra deck, so I could do the GoPro on my head deal. Well, instead of buying another charger, because you know we're a cost-effective show here, I'm opting to make something. Because what's the problem? I'll show you what I'm working on here. Okay, so this is the battery pack that runs the Terra deck encoder. Okay, it's got the highest tech. The cable on this was $60. Oh, it's just crazy. But I thought I could buy it cheaper. Just the end here. I found a place online. You could buy the ends. They were $40 a piece. I was like, they're very specialty ends. So anyway, so what happened is, because this is a homemade unit, this is an adapter plate off of a battery charger for these types of batteries. When I soldered it in, anyways, made it all up. The problem is, after repeated use, it's broken. See, this side's got a little catch. The catch is broken on that side. So what's happening is the battery is coming undone. So when I wear it in the fanny pack, the problem is the battery. This is what's happening. The battery turns like that. See, hit the turn. There's no lock anymore to hold the battery in. So instead of buying another one, I got these chunks of plastic, and I'm thinking, if I put the plastic in and then epoxy it into place like this on the charger, this way the battery doesn't move, you know? See? That's the idea. That's what I'm up to. So, and then to get it off, you just slide it off. I'm hoping it works. If not, then I'm going to have to buy another charger. And basically throw the charger away just to get the adapter plate. Because I just need this part. This is the only part I need. So, let's get some sanding tools. I'm hoping it works. I wish it would have been a little tighter, but I looked at my garage and I couldn't find any plastic. And I'm worried about this type of plastic. I'm hoping the epoxy sticks to it. I'm hoping. That's all I can do, right? Or I will be buying another adapter. To steal, or another charger, just to steal the plate off it. Oh, wrong side. This is one. The dog has come in. He should be in the way here any second. Straight edge. I hope this works. Roughing this up so that the epoxy, as you never know, sometimes this plastic has a finish on it, and then the glue doesn't stick with crap. Got my tube of epoxy. Speed set. Hope it works. I bought that plastic 2-part cement. It doesn't work. It's worth crap. I had problems with it. Okay. This is not the only thing I'm fixing here today, folks. We're going to attack the fence cutting job. I got some ideas on cutting. It's a special mixing tray for epoxy cement. It's a glove box. Garbage. I hope this works. Mixed a little too much though. I hope this works. I really do. I hope it does. Okay, so flat side. Might have to use some tape to hold it in place too. You know, they say this stuff speed set. You know, when they say set and dry, two different things. It's like it takes 24 hours to harden. I hope it's hardened by tomorrow morning. Okay, so that's off. Oh, I hope this works. That's one side. Got a bit of bad news, folks. I was trying to hide it as long as possible, but I can't hide it now. My back is sore. I just had a bit of a whimper hit me there. Okay, so the battery should go in. Oh, I hope this is tight enough. Like that. So see, there's the idea. So I've got it so that now the battery slides in. I'm hoping this works. So what I'm going to do, apply a little more epoxy here. Make it sort of a little bit of a body job type situation. I got the wrong glasses on. Can't see. I'm working too close. The up close glasses are required for this job. This is why I couldn't do a recon this morning, is because the battery pack. Because what happens is I put it in the fanny pack, and then it stops working because I'm moving around. And I don't know. Like yesterday, I did a recon, and I wasn't live because the battery came off. I hope this sets. I hope it works. I hope it sticks to that Plastic. Stay snug like this. We should be laughing. We should be. So we'll just leave that there. Alright. Throw this in the garbage. Okay, so that's the repair of the battery for the Teradek. Okay, so now on to stage 2 of fixing stuff. Well, now we're not going to fix, we're actually going to cut. No, I'll leave you a parting shot here of Doug while I go. Go on, Doug. Oh, of course the camera's not in the right way, but that's the best I can do right now. Switch glasses, we don't need those ones. Hope that works. I'm hoping that's not a kind of plastic that the, oh, sorry folks, I'm looking at it here and I don't even have you in a part of the stream here. I'm not all together, not gonna lie, not all together. This is something I've never done before. I have no idea if it's going to work. It's completely, how can I say? I'm improvising is what I'm doing right now, okay? This is totally improv. I have no idea what's going to take place here, if it's going to be a complete mess, or if we're actually going to accomplish something constructive, all right? Yeah, that's better. So I don't know what's going to happen, but what I'm going to do, normally, I stretch the wire out and I cut it. And it's a real pain. So I had a brainwave to myself. I thought, well, Matt, you know what? I think I could cut this with the Sawzall. I thought a grinder wheel, but then I thought, no, if I could get the Sawzall wheel in, you know, and get it in there and turn it and cut, I think I could cut right through and cut this thing in half. I had the idea, like I said, of going to the machine shop and getting, oh, this is going to be interesting. Oh, getting them to cut it on like on a big bandsaw type situation, but there is no rig like that in Renfrew. That's the problem that I'm faced with. There's nobody that's got a piece of equipment big enough to do something like this. So, it's lined up, man. Oh, like if you could just, so like, I wonder if I should do it on the floor. It's so close all the way through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm wondering. Set, get the Sawzall. It's like once I start the cut, I'll be alright, but it's getting the cut started. It's going to be a problem here. I might be able to. It's going to be a little bit of a mess. I'll have to take the grinder afterwards and take the sharp edges off. I think it's possible. We're going to find out here, but I'm thinking I should put it on the floor. Great, got to do this bent over. I was hoping I'd be able to do it. waist height, but it ain't gonna work. Okay, let's go. I have problems. I need an extension. You know, today, folks, it's a really cool day. It's not even 11 degrees here right now. So I was working outside, got hot. I had to open the old armpits on the jacket, and then now you get cold when you're not moving. I think I should do this on the floor. I really do. I think I should. I think it's going to be a problem. I'll be cutting it, and then we're going to have a situation. I gotta drink water. It's like, you know, you can see through it, eh? But it's like not enough for a blade to be perfect. It would be so much nicer if they made 2 feet wide. But they don't. 3 feet wide, which I don't need 3 feet, I don't need 2 feet. I just need enough to stop the ducks. That's all I need. So I'm just trying to stop the ducks. And I still want it like high enough or low enough the duck can just clear it, no problem. Honestly, I probably could get away with like 18 inches. I'm thinking here, folks. Thinking. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is this is the center. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So one is going to be 2 inches, so 4 inches bigger than the other one. Let's see if this works. Nope. Oh, it is, but it is. No. Damn it. It doesn't like cutting it. I'll try one more crack. I was hoping this one. The problem is like I need a giant metal blade. This blade's too coarse. But maybe once I get started here. Holy mackerel, that pulls her right out. Now I understand it. The machine shop told me that this was the problem. I couldn't figure it out. He says, oh no, it'll happen, it'll grab. And yeah, it grabs. One more attempt. It grabs so hard that it unlocks it. Okay, that ain't gonna work. Oh, okay. Hang on. I don't believe how good she grabs though. I think it's magical. That's unbelievable. You know, you can cut through metal, but you're going with your wire and she stops. scored. Didn't even know I had this, folks. Look at this. Actual metal blade. Not as long, but it's a metal. Smaller teeth. Didn't even know it was in the bottom of the bag. Okay, this should work. She's not big enough teeth to grab. It's working. Soft too. Switch it around here. It's a little warm. Just a touch. Scared myself. Thought I was cutting in the wrong place. I was like, whoa. Jam up. Whoa, ladies, that's a vibrator. Whoa. Oh, that's a pretty good vibe. A little intense. back discovery here. This is a renewed back sensation. This is you see why they said it was difficult? Yep. That's nasty. Unbelievable. I never would have thought that wire was so uncooperative. I didn't want to do that bedroom like that either, but no choice. So the big question is I wonder what it's going to be like cutting these little sharp pieces off. One. Man, I tell you, that didn't cut as good as I thought it was going to cut. Oh. But it was still faster than laying it out on the ground. It's still faster. I just can't believe how hard it is to cut this way. You know, a nice big, it would take you about a 12-inch zip cut grinder wheel to cut through all of it. All right. I gotta just take a little bit of a short break here because I'm not ready for round two. But when it gets the door jammed, scrape the crap out of my door. And no, I don't want to do that. What you need is like 2 people. So it's a good chance. I'm hoping not. I'm really hoping there's no sound effects tomorrow. You know. I'm really hoping. It's all stress too, folks. Trust me. It's complete. It's exactly the same as it was 16, 15 days ago. It hit me in the back shed. I was working, moving straw around. Then all of a sudden I felt it creep up on me. Ducks aren't cooperating on the stream, if you noticed, eh? There's like, I think we only have Canada geese on the channel. Ducks are in the yard, down in the mud. They're brutal. You know? They're brutal. Cut it like a boss? I will, Brian, just for you. Yeah, the ducks never cooperate, I know. It's brutal. But it cooperated last night. It was under 6 minutes. Actually, tonight I think it'll be even faster. Yeah, the Magoon, eh? The problem is, Inga, is that today actually there was a group of about 30 ducks that were actually out in the lake swimming. Oh. Are the Canada geese being aggressive? I have not seen that yet. They're doing, if they are, then I got to start letting bombs off to get rid of them. No, now they're not, Lester says. Well, until I started getting a whole bunch of emails from people telling me that the geese are being aggressive, because I have not yet seen anything, because all I've seen is the Canada geese getting along with the ducks. There's one that's aggressive. Oh, there's one that's chasing everybody. Yeah, there's always one of those in the group, isn't there, Janice? Isn't that life? There's always that one bully. You know? There's always that one bully in life, eh? Just like, oh man, why do you have to do this? So, with my renewal of my back pain coming back to me, guess what else came back? Can anybody guess what else I'm going through right now? It's gonna be so hard too. Nobody knows. Well, not just food, Terry. Be more specific. You know, there's so many people here that don't listen. It was the ankle headache, sex drive, headache. Miles got a craving junk food. It just hit me today. When my back went out, within about 15 minutes. So it's like unbelievable what I'm going through right now. All I can think about. And I know I feel terrible. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to fight it. I'm going to fight it hard. But as soon as the back started hurting in the back room, I was at the straw pile. It was like my mouth got all tingly. And then I'm like, oh yeah, junk food. Go to the grocery store. Oh, will I ever regret that? Yeah, but Virginia, it was gone. It was gone. It was totally left me. Folks, I'm not kidding you. Today is like Friday. It's 16 days. And I have not had. No, that's the thing, Inga. That's the problem. Is that I don't want to eat good, healthy, regular smelling food. It's just junk is what I'm craving. Like right now, I'm honestly, folks, seriously, I'm contemplating turning the stream off, hopping in the car, and going to the grocery store and buying regret. That's what I'm thinking about. It's so hard right now, you know. Yeah, I got new stress, Virginia, all new stress. I can't even share this stress. That's the worst part. I got to keep it all bottled up to myself until it's settled. Then when it's settled, I can let you know. And then you'll all understand. Anyways. A lot of you will understand. I need pro help, Norm, like as a psychiatrist. That's what I need. A little tub of yogurt. Was it a little tub or was it a big tub? See, I don't know what the word little tub is. You know? Like, a little tub. Oh, ice cream. Oh, that would be tasty. Go to the dairy. Oh, 90 grams? Oh, that's nothing. That's a serving. I was thinking like I could go and like get a liter of ice cream. You know? Oh, man. Chips. You know what's really good, folks? If you want to try something really good, okay, and it only works well. I don't know. I've never tried with other chips, but it seems that Lay's, regular Lay's, you know, the salty regular Lay's chips with cheese curds. I'm telling you, like putting cheese curds right on the chips. I shouldn't talk about it. And they got to be warm, squeaky cheese curds. You know, like warm. Like, so the curds are like mushy, squeaky when you bite into them. It's so good. I could go to town right now and get a bag of Lay's. It's got to be the Lay's regular, which are salty. You know? Oh, you don't know what cheese? Oh, yeah, they got cheese curds over there. You can Google it. There's a different way. You probably call it something else. Did you ever hear of curds and whey? It's like it's the pre-cheese on top, and they make cheese curds. Samuel likes the Lay's chips. Lay's chips and cheese curds. It's unbelievable. You don't have squeaky cheese curds? You know how you make them squeaky? Warm them up to room temperature. You can give them a little bit of, you can nuke them a little bit to get them warm. They get they get squeaky. When they're warm, they're squeaky. Kettle chips aren't as salty for the cheese curds. Cheese nuggets, is that what you call them? No, not cottage cheese. Not even close, Killing. No idea what you're talking about. Good cheese curds. Yeah, there's not many places that make really good cheese curds. St. Albert cheese here makes really good cheese curds. Okay, sorry folks. For some reason it just disconnected. Oh. But now I'm craving cheese curds and Lay's potato chips. Man, I shouldn't have talked about that. Yeah, you can have your Ripple. I'm telling you, the regular Lay's, because they're nice and fluffy and they break off, and with the cheese curds, oh. No, it's not like cottage cheese. No, Inga. It's not. It's cheese curds. Cottage cheese is not even remotely close to being the same. But, you know, cottage cheese, I like cottage cheese. Cottage cheese and chips, I've never tried that. I wouldn't doubt that. It'd be like dips. You could scoop it out and eat it, you know? It's not, well, it's different kind of cheese. You need cheese curds. You couldn't find it on Google? Well, use a Google Translator and see what cheese curds comes up with. And then Google it in your language. Try that. They got to have it. There's no way that cheese curds is a North American thing. Yeah, I am weakening, Dale. I know that. Yeah, I know. Curds are the top of the cheese. Because if you get really mild cheddar, it's actually I love when the grocery store gets in there really mild cheddar, and it's so fresh that you can see the cheese curds pressed. You can actually see the curds in the cheese, and you can break the block apart, and it's basically crumbles into cheese curds. I love that. That's good. I like that mild cheddar is like that. What healthy options I have for supper? Cheese curds and Lay's potato chips. That's what I'm. That's what like. Well, it's not like cottage cheese though. You're not listening, Janice. Okay, cheese curds are not like cottage cheese. They're not the same. They're not even close to being the same. They're not even related. It's a totally different bacteria to make it. Beer, Lay's chips, and cottage cheese. No, not cottage cheese. Cheese curds. No, it's not melted cheese either. Oh, why are we having such a problem with this? I'm thinking I need a bag, and we need to do an introduction on the show of what cheese curds look like. I think I need a bag. I need to get a bag of Lay's chips, bag of cheese curds, and some beers, and sit down and give everybody a lesson on what cheese curds are. But I don't like people watching me when I eat them because I'm a little bit of a pig. They used to store them at room temperature. Maybe in a farm shop. Check it out, Ingo. Once you've had cheese curds, it's hard to go back. Well, no, they're not chiefly found in Quebec, Canada, Virginia. Cheese curds are everywhere. The people get that thing in their head. It's like it's the poutine thing, you know. It's like, oh, poutine's only in Quebec. No, cheese curds are everywhere here. Like German Huckenkäse, maybe that's it. They gotta make them There's gotta be a worldwide thing because it's cheese, man. It's the pre before they make a block cheese. Do they have cheddar cheese? Is there cheddar cheese in Europe? You're laughing at the way I pronounce it. Thank you, Inga. You're such an inspiration. Oh, Doug loves cheese curds. Do they have cheddar? Oh, in the UK? Well, then they'll have cheese curds in the UK then. I can't believe you're doing without cheddar. Oh, I'm craving it bad. Oh, folks, you have no idea. Big bag, 250-gram bag of Lay's chips. Probably a big bag of cheese curds. At least a 500-grammer. Pound of cheese. Oh, man, that would be so good. I'm so craving it. That's technically supper. Because you just won't eat anything else. Yes, mashed. Oh, yes. Yes, I've had that. Potatoes, mashed potatoes with smoked Gouda. You know what's another one good too? Is you take smoked Gouda and take like a grater and grate it, and then take baked potato, cut it open, pack the Gouda inside. Oh man, that's good too. And then the heat of the potato melts the Gouda. Oh, that's another good one. Oh. Never seen smoked Gouda. Poor Inga, you have no idea how much of a void you have in your life. Hell. I know I'm not going to sneak loves travel. I'm just going to go. Unfortunately, there's no good place to buy smoked Gouda here in town. The stores here in town suck on specialty cheeses. Well, they'll sell it, but it's like it's little tiny packages. It's just ridiculous. It's rapey packages. It's like, my God, like you can buy a block in the city for like twice the price. And, you know, they're selling you a little sample pack. You know. Oh yeah, I will be doing it. I can't. I'm in pain. It's back. The craving is so crazy. It's unbelievable. It's like, oh man, I could swear. Okay, let's cut this. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's all make sure. Okay. jump right in. Cooperating in the last bit here. Where's this connector? Cutters. It was doing good there, but the pile, what happened was it was getting loose. When it was tight. Still hooked. There we go. All right. Well, the verdict out on this one, if this was a good idea or not. Hey, Doug.